Who has a question for Mr. Young?
Avery, glad to be back in town.
I love it. It feels good. It feels good being back out on the edge. I don't feel like I missed a step on it.
You predicted in the bowl game you were a guard now, and you pleasant surprise.
I'm not gonna jinx myself by saying anything, because ain't no telling what can happen in the next few weeks. So I'm just enjoy what I can.
You had said at the bowl that you were committed to returning. What did you get back from the advisory board, and did you ever even think about leaving when you got that feedback?
What you mean?
From the NFL advisory board.
What I get back?
Yeah, what did they say?
I actually don't remember, honestly. They do things different now, as far as telling you what round and things they do now. So that's why I don't really have a set answer for that.
Hey,
What about this spring, Avery? Anything in particular you're working on individually?
No, just getting stronger and perfecting my craft. That's all.
Hey, what was it like having Alex back out there, actually being able to at least run around and do little things? I know he's gonna be limited, but he's at least able to dress out and participate
Yeah,
some.
I'm glad to have him back out there. I'm glad to hear his mouth again. And I know that he's doing good to come back after a surgery like that.
I'm sorry. You got to see Austin at center during bowl prep a little bit. Obviously, you're not really seeing a lot right now, but what do you expect out of him, and do you think that he can be a guy that takes over for Reese?
Only time will tell. Right now we got our first practice, and that was just only in just jersey. When the pads come on and we get to moving and you get tired, and that's when you really be able to tell who's going to be the next guy.
What does he look like in bowl prep?
He does pretty good. Everybody does right now that's stepping up to that position.
Is it a little strange not having Reese out there?
Reese, Chad, Pat Miller, all of them. Kind of miss all the fellas right now, but got to move on, and that's just how things go.
You feel like a senior citizen out there now?
Oh man, don't say that. Yo, that came around real fast. So.
How different is it for you being one of the older guys and now in a leadership role?
It's amazing how much more I know. Just know about the game and know about this whole team and offense as well, and how to actually play the game and handle myself for certain things.
Do you have to talk yourself into being more vocal and doing some of those things, or is it kind of coming natural to you?
I'm still myself. Like, I ain't that loud, rowdy type person, but when I see a guy that need help, I'm able to help him now because I know the game so well now.
How different is Jeremy Johnson right now, knowing that this is his team and he's the guy on the swing? How different is Jeremy Johnson just going into the spring, knowing that he's the guy at quarterback?
I don't think he changed at all, really. I know he's taking his job, taking it real serious right now and trying to do what he got to do to make things happen for himself.
What do you see from him going forward as far as what you think he can do?
I see a lot of potential in him. I feel that he can be, big help to the team. Actually, whoever steps up to that plate to play here for Auburn, I feel that it can be a good fit. But we have a lot of players right now in that position that's some real good athletes.
Avery, how much you weigh now?
How much?
Yeah.
Went down. It's like 305 now. Now that I'm back out there on the edge, I want to cut off a little bit just so I can get my feet right.
So have you got like a goal weight you want to play at this fall?
No, as long as I stay in the 300s, it's all good.
Coach Malzahn said earlier today that the focus was getting back the physical edge this team lost last year. How did that, in terms of your experience, playing last year, did you feel that you guys lost the edge, and how do you get it back?
I wouldn't say so much as lost the edge, but we got to stay together and do what we got to do, which we know what we need to do, and just make things happen and take one day at a time and actually get better and learn from our mistakes and learn from the things we did and what happened to us and just getting better from it.
How much at the end of last season was just fatigue for your team? Just playing so many, just crazy games in a row? How much of what happened at the end of last season was just a product of fatigue, just being tired? Were you guys just...
No, we don't get tired. Never that. That's not even a word. That's not even on the paper yet. Just some things happen and they're just the way of the game. You're not gonna win them all, but we strive and fight to do everything we can to make sure that happens. But can't win them all. I won't blame it on being tired or nothing like that.
What have you seen out of Javon Robinson since he's been here?
He's a lot bigger, a lot more powerful. He came in with me back in 2012. I see that he could be a really good fit.
A lot of new faces on this offense, a lot of unknowns. Do you guys still think you can be one of the top offenses in the SEC, even though there are a lot of new people playing?
Yeah, I do feel that way. If everybody come to work, which I know we can, and knowing that this senior class will make sure that everybody stay on top of that. And I feel that who's ever out there, we will make sure is on point that can step up to the plate and do what they got to do.